hashtags. Somehow they seem to be broken, and people are barely getting impressions off of them anymore. So I've been asking myself, what is the purpose behind all that? Because there's gotta be a purpose behind everything. While I was pretty sure at first that there was some guy on the Instagram coding department who was probably just pissed off at his job, and he probably hit a mistake somewhere in the code and people just couldn't find it. Now I'm pretty sure that it's not the case, and it's all intentional. Because now it's been some months and this issue is still happening, and they would have fixed it by now, I'm pretty sure. So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I dug a little bit deeper, and I think that hashtags, the way we use them right now and the way we know them right now, are going to be gone in the future. But more on that a little bit later. So if you watch my channel regularly, which you should by the way, you probably know it already that Instagram puts you into different categories, puts you into niches. And recently with this new update that Instagram has rolled out, and Instagram said in a statement, okay, we have categories within the Explore page right now. So for example, if you have an account, a spaghetti and cars account, which by the way, one of you actually has created a spaghetti and car account. Man, you people are awesome. You should totally follow this. You should totally follow this. This is awesome. Whatever. So if you have the spaghetti and car account, Instagram will know. How they will know, I will get into it in 1 minute, but they just know. And they will put you probably into this category. And you probably think right now the algorithm and the Explore page, they know which category they should put you in by looking at the hashtags that you use. Wrong, people. At least not entirely true. So here's what they did. I did some, further research on the internet, and I found out a press release, an old press release from Instagram or Facebook, where they said, okay, we have this image recognition software, and we're filtering out the image, so we can store them. We know what's going on in images, and I want to spare you the details because it's, actually kind of techy. We don't want that. It basically says they pretty much know everything that's in your image, that's in your post. And now, I don't know why I haven't thought about this earlier, but now it all makes sense. Now it all goes full circle. So here's the thing. Because of this image recognition software, there is no need to use hashtags anymore because, the software knows it anyway. They know everything that you put out. They can pinpoint exactly what's written on your body, for example. And while this is actually kind of cool for the tech head inside of me, I'm actually kind of afraid for the future, to be honest. Thinking about buying a farm and just cutting myself off. Who knows, maybe I'll do that. So let me just get my computer here and show you what's possible, because Google actually came up with their own software like that recently called Vision API. No, it's called Vision API. And where we can right now test it out live on YouTube. Right, so we're in this Google Cloud Vision API thing where you can try it for free. But here's the thing, you can actually try the API on the web browser, which is what we're going to do. As you can see, it says, you have insights from images, detect inappropriate content. For example, it says there's 3 cars, 10 flowers, 5 rabbits in this picture. And you get it. Just think about what Instagram has within their own software, because I'm sure they tweaked it just for their own need, for their specific need. Just for you to see, for the guys that don't believe me, because non-believers. Let me just give you an example. So let me just take a picture from me and upload it to this API, and probably they're gonna misuse my data. So as you can see, they detect my face, which is kind of, they say joy, very unlikely, sorrow, very unlikely, but still they kind of see that I have a little bit of joy, sorrow, anger, surprise, and exposed. And a headwear, which might be actually my hairstyle, whatever. So, and they say I have a confidence of 82%, whatever that means. And I'll just see. Okay, they can detect with this 97% certainty that it's an urban area, it's in a city, road, building, skyscraper, street, snapshot. They actually think I have a Galaxy S4 in my hand, which I'm not. But you get the point. And here's the thing, and this is really, really weird. They actually see text within the picture. Text that's really, really far in the back. For example, they see it's in Potsdamer Platz in Berlin. They see Bahnhof, which means, train station and all that. Don't you think that's pretty fucking weird? And you can actually, you know, there's some blocks where they have it. There's some other properties. For example, your color palette. You know, if Instagram has something similar to that, I'm pretty sure they use that as well, because, you know, Instagram is all about the visuals. And I'm sure they'll, you know, I don't know, they will have a use for that. And there's even a safe search where you actually can see, is that adult content? Very unlikely. And they have some other thing hidden in their code that says visually similar images. So let me just grab a random image from there and see if it's really visually similar. There you go. Okay, it's kind of similar, whatever. All right, so let me just get this picture, and I'm pretty sure we'll see something very interesting as well. There you go. You can actually see it's the Empire State Building. They just know. I mean, they only know it for 35%, but you can actually see the location. You know, it was probably taken somewhere in this street, which just creeps me the fuck out, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I have to speak a lot further than that. Right, so to conclude all this, first of all, just, you know, if you look at that, and this is just some Google thing, which is probably still in the beta, I'm not sure, but whatever. Instagram has been probably testing it for the last couple of years, and you know, they had time to tweak it. They had time to refine this to suit their own needs. They probably know 200 times more than you could see here right now. Because actually, I think even the Google thing has some more things where you can actually see some other stuff if you pay for it. So, to conclude all this, yes, the hashtags might be broken. They are pretty much broken, but it's for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. It's because you just don't need them anymore. There's just no use for the hashtags anymore because Instagram scans all your images. They know where you were yesterday, you know? They know everything what you did. They probably know what you drank. I still don't think hashtags are completely broken because, let me just get into that as well. Recently, they rolled out this new feature, you know, where you can basically follow hashtags, you know, follow certain kinds of hashtags. I don't know, some film stuff, or, you know, cars, or whatever, cats, and all of that. And because of that, I think this is the new way you should use hashtags as of, you know, 2018. You should only use 1 or 2 or 3 hashtags that are really closely related to your content. Plus, you should use hashtags that you're sure lots of people follow, because that's probably pretty much the only way that you can gain new insights, new impressions off of hashtags. You get it? And I might be wrong for that. You know, people, could be just pure speculation, but I think I'm onto something. And you know, I might have been right one or the other time before, so, you know. Alright, so I hope you got some value out of this, but for this week. If you like these kinds of stuff, you know, if you're new here, I'm Dominic, by the way, I forgot to tell you. We do social media stuff, we do everything pretty much. You know, just follow and you'll see what's happening. You know, if you like this video, give me a like, follow me on Instagram, and you know, I'm out of the works anymore. Alright, so thanks for watching. You probably know my name already. Bye-bye.